I run a small NGO which takes care of education of the underprivileged children. I started doing it from past 22 years. My parents ran a school which is almost like a free school. So that inspired initially. I had an example, like one of the cases, like the child is about 4 years old. She had to go and undergo major heart operation. It was only 5% chances there. I've taken the decision, okay, let's go for it. But luckily that child was survived. Actually, that's a very satisfactory thing that I have done so far. Yeah, when I get something new for my children, suppose I get some new books or something, I buy one more extra for my maid's child also. It all starts from there. Once you are into it, the path will always be there. For anyone to do anything, it's only their mindset is a constraint. Nothing is impossible for a willing heart. Being taken care of by a single parent with a large family around and all, I always felt, what if my father was also there? How my life could be. That thought made me to think, what if both parents are not there for a kid? How their life will be, especially girls. So in my 20s, that just struck my mind, probably I'll go for an adoption. The thought just came into my mind. I nurtured it. 2021 February, she came to us. And her name is Radha.
Wow.
Yeah, she's very hyperactive. She knows she's a hard baby and my son came from Tamil. We always keep her original mother in the prayers.
Meet Uma, IT leader and NGO founder. 23 years in tech, 23 years building futures for young minds. She's proof you can lead at work, lead at home, and still light the way for others. Meet Uma, the woman behind change. Hi Uma.
Hi Arpita.
How are you doing today?
All good, thank you.
Yeah. What is your story?
I'm a normal woman with an intention to do something to the society and the people around me.
Very normal.
Yeah. Whatever is possible for the roles I play. Yeah.
Okay. And I know a little bit about you, that you are a IT professional.
Yeah.
You're a mentor, you're a mom, you're a homemaker, and you do one more magical thing that many of us don't do. So what is it?
Yeah, I run a small NGO which takes care of education of the underprivileged children. I started doing it from past 22 years. I started it when I started my first job and I'm still continuing it.
Wow.
Yeah, the children vary across class 1, 2 until they complete their studies and settle down in life.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how we take care of it.
So you shape the future of these children?
Yeah, we support them for
Okay.
getting the education because you know, right, more than giving a food on a day, but giving education continuously is what makes the man to be able to independent. Yeah.
So what do you think? These kids are hungry for education, hungry for food, hungry for, the kind of lifestyle which they actually think is the right kind of lifestyle. What do you think these kids are thriving for?
Children may know the value of the education or may not know the value of education, but there are some organizations or schools which actually go to the slum areas, orphanage homes, pick the children from there, get them study in their schools, and they offer the free education. But they also have to run their schools, right? They have to give fees.
Are you talking about this RTI also?
No.
RTE, right?
No, not that.
Okay.
Not that.
Okay.
So we associate with those schools, whatever is possible, who is providing free education for these underprivileged children. We pick the students from there, and we get the sponsors from our network, and also wherever possible there is some one time need might be there to pay some fee, which is the last pending fee. Those kind of things we take care, but we consistently try to support their education.
Okay, it is basically education.
Education. Apart from that, we also do some medical cases where people from low financial background, where they cannot afford the major operations like heart operation and all, right? So those kind of
Even
things
healthcare you take care.
Yeah.
Wow, superb. So we'll get into that story later on.
Yeah.
I need to understand what is this parallel life that you're leading as soon as you started your career, your job, and you started this. So how is it going for you?
Yeah.
How did you manage?
Yeah, a little story on that. Generally, people say service starts at home.
Yeah.
So my parents were
Wow, well said.
educationalists, and I know my parents were providing free education for the children who were not able to pay their fees. And my parents ran a school, which is almost like a free school. So they used to do that, and whatever possible in their own way, they used to help the society or the people around them. So that inspired initially. And it is more like I'm following their footsteps. Maybe I want to impress my parents and I follow their footsteps. That's how this thought came in childhood. Whatever possible small thing, like just dropping a friend to a bus stop, like that I used to do, which is out of my way, right? But later what happened is about when I was in 8th or 9th standard, I happened to hear to a Telugu song. I'm basically from Andhra.
Oh,
And yeah, I happened to listen to a Telugu writer, and that song impressed me a lot, inspired me a lot.
Wow.
I didn't understand much out of it, what he actually wanted to say, but that inspired me, and that is what was running in my mind for couple of years as such.
Sing that song, 1 or 2 lines here.
I can't sing.
Okay, yes, you can simply.
Yeah, it's Chittu Pakkala Chudara Chinnavada. That means please look around what is happening in the society. Right? From that it starts. It basically says,
Makes so much sense now, right?
yeah, it basically says society is giving a lot of things to you. What are you giving back? Why are you leaving the society and taking your own life once you are done with your society? So, but I didn't understand the meaning at that point of time. But later on, I understood that okay, this is what it is, and this is what the intention of being. It is not something serving to the society, it is your responsibility towards the society. It is not just following the path that your parents laid, it is also your responsibility. That's what came into my mind, and I nurtured it for a long. That's how it all started. But to start an NGO, I should be financially independent. That's the reason. Once I got my job, eventually within 9 months, I just started it.
So you had it all planned.
I didn't plan to start an NGO as such, but I wanted to do something.
Okay.
After even I was doing it without my financial support, but then once I had the financial support, I was doing more. When I was doing it, I got a lot of experiences, bad experiences, good experiences, and also have seen people who wants to do something but they can't do. So I thought, why not I do it and take the others also with me.
Wow, super.
So that's how it all started.
Okay. Yeah, all that being said, I also want to ask you about today's parents, today's parenting that's been happening. You have seen your parents and followed their footsteps. Nowadays, we don't know who are our neighbors. We meet them in a supermarket. We don't know them. They would come and say hi and we don't know who they are. So what do you have to tell about this? Will this impact the child also, the kid also, and the social interaction that they will have? Will this also impact?
Yes. During our parents' generation, they are well connected to the society. They know what is happening in the neighbor's house, be it good or bad. They know what the problems they're dealing with, right? And for generations or forever, it is always constant that either you take a good thing or a bad thing, right? So if your intention is good, probably you'll go and help them, and because you know their problem and you want to help them, right? That's how it happened. They were more connected to the society, so they knew about each other and they know about their lives, what are the problems they're going on. But nowadays we are not connected to the society at all. As you said, right? We don't even know our neighbors, forget about what are the problems they're dealing with, right? Even when we are running the NGO, we find it difficult to find a requirement.
Wow.
Who really wants it. We get a lot of requirements, but those may be fake requirements also, right? I keep asking people, I have money, please tell me who needs it, right? That's how it happens. Because I cannot spread across the world. People are there. So I have to push people to find out what is happening near to them and then find out the need, who needs it, right? So this will have impact on the children also, because now we are only not connected to the society. How can the children connect to the society, right? So it all again starts at home, even between the siblings, right? I keep my siblings always telling them that you have to help each other, you have to support each other,
Correct.
right?
Yes.
Whatever you get it, you share it.
Yes. Yes.
Either you like it or don't like it, you have to share.
Yeah.
So that comes into their mind, and we also tell some short stories. What happens when you serve someone? What and I show them practically. See, you gave something to your sister. Are you happy or not?
Yeah.
Likewise, we inculcate that thing in their mind and push them to think what I'm getting out of it.
Okay.
Once you're used to it, it's like a drug.
Wow.
The happiness what you get when you serve someone,
Nicely
it's like a
said.
drug.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's how it is.
So I also want to know, who are these people who came along with you? Are
Initially,
they all like well-off people, like who have extreme richness, extreme money, like we can spend it on kids, or are they people who are working 9 to 5 and they also want to do this? What is happening here?
if you take my case, right, I'm not well off, right? At least initially when I started it, I was financially independent. My mother was supporting so far. My father was expired when I was very young. She was supporting. We were not financially well off, but still my mother always wanted to do something, whatever is possible within the finance that she gets, right? Similarly, we do, and the people with me who are the members of this society, or we call it a Srishti society.
Wow. Okay.
So are also same like me, right?
Okay.
They do 9 to 5 job. They also have their own responsibilities. They also have EMIs to pay and all those things. But then
still they want to do
still they want to do, and
So
I
what
make
do you want? What do you have? Do you have anything to tell about that part of the society which is well off, who are driving Lamborghinis, who are driving Porsches, and they simply don't know this is also happening? What do you have to tell? Of course, it is not a reach out to them. Of course, they would find this as an opportunity to come by, and then they would help it. Obviously, they know people, they know networks, they would definitely come and help it. But now it's not happening that way.
Yeah.
So, what do you have to tell about these?
Yeah, look around. Don't think the service or whatever you're doing for the society, as I said, no, it's not a service, or it is not a favor that you are doing to society.
Don't expect anything.
Yeah, don't expect. See, we say what is society is giving to us. Why should I do to society?
Right.
But you are living in a society, whether you are connected to it or not. You are living in a society. Society is giving something to you, either good or bad. You may be absorbing good, what is the society is giving. You may be not absorbing the bad because you don't want to.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
And that means you are also getting something out of the bad that society is giving back to you. Right? You cannot say directly that society is giving something to me. It is always like indirectly, or like you are a human being, you are living in a society, you are living in a world. That means you are getting something out of it. Right?
Yes, yes.
So look around, connect to the people. Example I give, I prefer to go by the normal bus, BMTC bus. I sit next to someone, I speak to them.
Wow.
Whoever it is. If it is school children, I go and speak to them.
Nice.
I know a little bit of Kannada, now I am fluent in it, but even then, whatever language they speak, I try to speak in their language, try to understand what they need, what are they doing. If in that short journey, whatever possible good words I tell them, probably they remember it or not, but one day they may remember it when they need it, right? So I feel that is my responsibility. They didn't ask me anything, right? Until I speak, they don't speak to me, right? But then that I feel that is my responsibility. That is the smallest thing I can do. That's what. That's how it happens. Yeah.
Oh, amazing. So I have few doubts. I'll keep doing this over and over.
Yeah.
So thing is, how would you know that this kid needs that?
We don't go by individual cases as such. As I said, we go to schools where we
They would
find
have
out
done
the
the background.
Yeah, we find out the schools which are giving the free education or supporting the underprivileged and all. And we do the thorough check of those children also, who is studying in that school, what is their financial background, what is their parental background.
It's all done by you, like your organization.
School is there, but I go and check
due to
whether it is genuine. Even the school is also new to me, right? I cannot trust them directly, right?
Yes.
So I go and check. I do couple of rounds of there and then find out. And once I'm comfortable with them and I think it is genuine case, then we go around. And we consistently do it. In the sense, we consistently associate with one organization instead of scattering across multiple people.
That is true. Okay. I also want to know, there are many complaints about NGOs who are facing problems, like their funds have been breached.
Yeah.
They don't know, like they don't know who they are funding. If they are funding one kid, it could go to their parents, their uncles, their aunts could take it. How are you managing this breach
Yeah.
that's happening?
Even I had this problem when before I
Oh.
started NGO.
Okay.
Before I haven't done anything, and I
Mhm.
was just visiting orphanage homes or the schools and all.
Mm.
I see that it is misutilized.
Mm.
That's where probably I thought of starting an NGO myself.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But then I see that it is misutilized. So what I do is, I don't pay anything to or rather the society won't pay anything to the kids
Okay.
or the parents in terms of money. We pay at the schools.
Nah, that's one way
Yeah,
to do it.
yeah.
No?
Even for the medical cases, we pay to the hospital.
Okay.
I speak to that doctor who is treating this girl. Understand, is it really the need? Get their documents.
Okay.
Check it thoroughly from my side. Okay, some case maybe 90% maybe it is genuine, 10% maybe, but I can't help it because you can only trust the document or the doctor, right? Some
Yes,
person, right?
yes.
But we do a thorough check. Somebody will go to the hospital, check it. The patient is indeed there. This is their medical condition, and then we support, and then we pay to the hospitals.
So, did you come across any such cases where you felt really bad and you want to do more about this case, like the health
Yeah.
care that we are talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
So, did you come across any cases?
We actually, what we do is, when we supporting medical cases, right, we see how much is the survival chance or the success chance. Because I hardly get around 15,000, 20,000 per month from the members. I have to utilize it properly without wasting even one penny out of it, right? So what I do is, I try to find out from the doctor what are the success rates for this operation. If it is 75% success rate or 5% only success rate, we have to balance it. That's a hard decision to take, because I had an example, like one of the cases, like the child is for about 4 years old. She had to go and undergo major heart operation. It was only 5% chances there. But then I can't leave it, right? Emotionally, I'm also a human being,
Yes,
right?
yes,
So
absolutely.
emotionally, I also have children, so I also get connected to it, and I feel like, okay, should I do? Shouldn't I do? It's a practical decision, not an emotional decision that you should take, because you are using somebody's money there, right?
Yes.
But at times I take that day what I have done is, I have taken the decision. Okay, let's go for it. Which is hard to take, because two things in my mind. One is child. If I don't take, what happens to child?
Yes.
At least I'm not taking a chance.
Correct. Yes.
Second thing is, if I'm taking a chance, if something bad happens, I'm misutilizing the funds I have. Rather, I can use it somewhere where there are more survival chances, right? But luckily, that child was survived.
Wow.
Actually, that's a very
Miracle.
satisfactory thing that I have done so far. Yeah, that is one thing. And second thing is, one of the Srishti prodigy, we sponsored her education, and then she was doing bachelor's in education. She did it. She got a government job, and she's teaching in schools now.
Wow.
And she follows us, in the sense she also tries to do whatever it is possible, and she gets the cases to us. Okay, madam, this is there, probably can you do something around it? And so that it's getting back, right? You're giving something and you're also getting back, and those people are also following your path. That is also a very satisfactory thing. These two are I'll always remember these two cases as such.
Superb. You've been doing this for a really long time.
Yeah.
So, if somebody wants to just start now, so what are the things they need to go through? Because it's not only finance, it's not only your logistics that you'll have to take care of. It's also your mental ability, like your mental strength, that plays an important role in this. So what do you think? The person, how prepared should be the person?
You don't need to be prepared. You should only have that mindset.
Taking that call was not easy.
Yeah, you don't need, probably if you don't have a background like me, who got inspired by parents or something else, but everybody have their responsibility towards society, as I said before. So just start with it. You don't need to do much of things. You just look at your maid. what she needs. Probably more than what the salary you are paying. It's just not the old clothes that you give. It's just not that. When I get something new for my children, suppose I get some new books or something, I buy one more extra to for my maid's child also.
Wow.
It all starts from there.
Wow.
Once you are into it, the path will always be there. You don't need to find out the path. The path will be already crafted for you.
Wow.
That's how it will be. Yeah.
Wow.
So you don't need to be, more ambitious or anything, right?
Yes. So you also do counseling for mentoring for women.
Not women exactly. Two things here. One is
Others also need mentoring. Exactly.
yes. There is an organization in Bangalore which actually picks the students, or the students get registered to that organization who needs mentorship. People who are completing engineering or any other studies and they want to settle down, which is for their placements or they might be undergoing some stress because of the studies and they don't know how to tackle their time, all those things. So this organization provides a curriculum, everything, and I do volunteer there as an individual, and I mentor those students. These students are from the two-tier college where they may not be having good facilities in the college, right? And so
you're like a curriculum manager, or
no, they provide the curriculum.
Okay.
I just follow them, but I also indulge my experiences into it. And
like the
then,
career counselor kind of thing.
yeah, kind of.
Okay.
It is a 4 months thing that I do. I think I have done the 5th. I am about to start the 5th one now.
Okay.
So it's every week or twice we have to have a call. It's all on the phone calls. So whatever I do along with all the other roles I play, it's all on the calls, emails. I don't physically go regularly as such because that is not possible for me, because I have 2 children who are very young. I have to take care of my job, I have to take care of my family. So whatever possible thing through emails, calls, that's enough.
That's enough.
But you should have that consistency and you should have that mindset.
Okay.
It's as I said, no, it's your responsibility.
Right.
If you think you're doing a favor, then you will not be consistent, right?
Yes,
If you think it's
it
responsibility,
should be selfless. It should be explorative. Like you have to meet people. You're meeting new people. They should have this enthusiasm. Going meeting them. What will you tell them? All of that. You need to have all of that, right? Yes. Right. You can't simply sit at home and you suddenly think that you want to do this and you get out there and do. Right? You should be prepared for all of these things. That's what you're telling. Right. Nice. Very nice. So I also want to ask you, how is your family supporting in this?
Family, generally people who does this, right? What I have seen practically is, right? People say, I mean, when somebody is saying that you don't need your family support, if you are achieving something, you don't need a family support. Personally, if you are independent, you don't have a family or anything, I don't say you need somebody. A woman doesn't need a support from someone to shine as a person. But as a family person, like you are in your family, you are part of a family, then you always need the family support, right? At times they agree, at times they don't agree. But then you have to take that call, which is the priority for you. Suppose if somebody is coming home, right, and I have to go somewhere at the same time for the society purpose as such, for my NGO purpose, I try to tell them that this is the thing that I have. If they agree, but this is my priority at that moment. Right. But if my child is not doing well and I have to go somewhere, I can't take that as a priority, right? Because again, your responsibility is also at your home. That's how I deal with. Most of the times, I make sure that I'm not combining my personal life, professional life, and this NGO in one time zone. As such,
then
I
do
do
you
it
have
early.
48 hours in a day?
No, not like that. I get
24
up at
hours
5
only.
o'clock. I sleep at 10:30 without any further delays.
Wow, how do you manage? What is your routine like?
Yeah, I wake up between 5 and 5:30. Cooking, yoga I do every day. Yoga and meditation I do for 45 minutes. I do that. I take care of children, send them off. Maybe half an hour, 45 minutes I'll get some time. During that time, if I can do something on calls, I do that. Then office, 9 o'clock or something, it gets starts. During office hours, I focus only on my work because you don't do that in that stipulated time, right? It carries on, and you all other things will get impacted.
Yes.
Right? So I do, and then I take a break for my children after 5 to 6. Even though I have a lot of work pressure or whatever, I have to finish something by 9 o'clock. Even then, I take that break so that I give my time to the children,
Okay.
and then attend the calls after they sleep or when they're watching TV or. And these mentorships, NGOs, all those are on calls. So either I do it as a multitasking when I'm doing household work, or when I go for a walk, or when I'm traveling. Most of my travel is either I speak to the people next to me, or I take a call about
Okay.
this. Yeah, that's how it happens. Yeah,
So you
that
do.
is the smallest thing possible for me. Instead of I need not, what I felt is, okay, I can't do good very big things, but whatever smallest possible, let me do it.
Do it
Yeah,
consistent.
and do it consistently.
You've
That's
been
what
doing
I
it for 23 years now.
22 years now.
Wow, amazing. So you're telling us that you too have 24 hours and you can do this with your routine all checked. It means we can also do the same thing, right?
Yes, yeah.
Everyone can do it because we all have 24 hours in a day and we can manage it like this in a healthy way.
Yeah.
Wow, superb. So when your kids see you doing all this, what do they tell you?
They're still young to understand what I'm doing.
Okay.
But I try to explain to them in the most possible way that they can understand.
Wow.
Says today I'm coming here. So they were asking me, where are you going, right? So I tell them, sis, I'm doing something for children like you who cannot afford, and somebody wants to know what I'm doing, that's why I'm going there. So that's how I tell them, right? So even when I'm taking calls morning, before they wake up, I take the calls, right? So when I'm in serious call with some talking to something, I have to close the door and all. Then they'll ask me, what are you doing, right? So I tell them, say somebody wants my help in this particular, suppose for him, like for a first-handed child, he doesn't understand mentoring and all, right?
Yeah.
So I say, I'm helping you in doing your maths, like that I'm helping someone. Right? That's how I tell them. So that's how I tell them. So they also understand. And they ask a lot of questions. Why do you want to do it? Why should we do it? What do you get out of it? They have their own questions. I try to answer them as much as possible. If not, I'll say, okay, you have still some more time to understand this. I'll explain you then. Yeah, that's how it happens.
Nicely done. You spread out the message so well.
Yeah.
For the kids, it's all because you deal with the kids and you know how to actually convey the right message. Right. Okay.
And this mentoring, what I do for the engineering students, right? Maybe they're 20 years younger than me. I have to connect with them for their language, their generation and all. So that also gives me an opportunity to understand how this generation is. I also learn from them. It's not that I'm always giving.
So how is
I
it?
also came out of it. Some good, some bad. But I don't say it is bad, because even our parents might have thought about that. We are fast generation. We are talking about our children as fast generation. Every generation is like that, right? Whatever possible bad things which I feel as bad, probably I try to keep it in mind and say, okay, when I'm teaching my children, I should say this path. That's how it happens.
So I also want to ask you, if I put it in numbers, say 80% of them follow this trend of being superior in the society. I want to follow this reel, I want to do this reel, this YouTube shorts, all of that. Kids have this mentality, and some kids are like, no, I don't want to do all of that. I want to follow my father's footstep. I want to be successful in life. It comes naturally to them. Some are like that, let's not forget them. So I'm asking you, what kind of students you counsel or you mentor? You go and tell that this is the right thing to do, let's do it now, because it's Gen Z, they'll not listen to you. They are always in a hurry, they want it in quick and all of that. So what do you have to tell?
So 80%, whatever you talk about, right, those people won't come for mentorship. Right, because they always hasn't. See, and this organization is also not focused on that 80%, because either if not from this organization, they'll get it somewhere else, right? The 20% of whatever you're saying, these are the people where the parents might not be so much educated, or they might not have right resources to pursue their careers, or they don't know the path to look at for their future. I generally go with them. But even then, you have that generation gap, right? I was telling the curriculum people also, you have given a lot of text there. And in this generation, who will read the text for so long? Everybody is used to, listen on mobiles or
Correct.
scroll.
Yes.
So we have to stick to it. I cannot, in the previous batches of mentoring, I almost stick to the curriculum what they have given and try to explain by incorporating my experiences in it. But this last batch, what I have done, let me take that curriculum only as a guidance. Suppose I'm talking about emotional stress. Let me take about only as a guidance, right? And then go to their level because I'm 20 years older than them. My mind will be a matured thought, right? Because of my age or
And
experience.
they might feel it's not happening, dude. It's not happening.
Yeah, correct, right? So I go to their level, try to go to their level.
Wow.
I may succeed or may not succeed, but as I said, no, this is also a learning experience.
This is such a big stress.
yeah, it's a learning experience.
Yes.
Basically.
Okay.
Yeah,
Amazing.
that's how it does.
Wow. So let's go about your why you're doing the thing you're doing. What clicked? Like, do you have anybody who came to you and told you, I am just assuming, I'm just building stories here. You can tell me the story of that kid who came to you, or you can tell me what happened exactly to do what you're doing today.
Yeah. As I said, I just followed my parents' footpath is one thing, and again, I previously had told you, right? One of my Telugu writers who is like, you might heard name, Sirivennela Sitaram Sastri garu. Okay. Prominently called as Sirivennela. So his writings inspired me a lot.
Okay.
In every phase of my life, I have taken inspiration from his words. I followed them, and that inspired me a lot to feel that earlier I also used to think it's a human tendency to feel that you're doing a favor to someone. But that even I had the same kind of feeling when I was doing something in the very early stages. But his writings, his words, all those inspired me and transformed my thought of doing a favor to a responsibility.
Okay.
That's how it happened.
Okay.
That's how this NGO all came in.
Okay. Wow, superb.
Yeah.
So, has it ever occurred to you, some kid coming to you and telling, "Ma'am, I want to do this. This is my dream."
Yeah.
Because we've seen engineers make engineers. Like, your dad is an engineer, be an engineer. Surgeon, be a surgeon. Doctors, all of that happening. So, has any child directly interacted with you and told you that, "Ma'am, I want to do this.
Yeah.
Help me."
It's not a child that came in, but in my company when I work with people, right? Few times I tend to, as I said, I tend to talk to people, right? Talk to even whoever the 3 years in the organization or 1 year in the
What are their
organization.
dreams like? I'm so
I mean, this generation basically they want everything quick,
Oh,
right?
okay.
And I stick to the company for 23 years, but then they will be shifting the company within 2 years. 2 companies they shift, right?
Yes.
Even I also have that curiosity to know what they want, right? What is the difference between our generation and their generation, right? And sometimes people come and say, I don't like this job, whatever I'm doing, I want to do this, that. And I go deep into their conversations and I tell them, if your heart says something that you want to do, you do it. But you do it by yourself. Don't depend on someone to do it. Someone for your dream, for pursuing your dream. You be independent and you pursue it. Tomorrow you fail or succeed, it doesn't matter. But at least you'll have that thing in mind that you at least tried it.
Wow.
That itself gives the satisfaction.
Wow.
And keep your secure job always, so that you'll always have a second.
Keep that as the backup,
Yeah.
and then you do your dreams. Yeah,
Yeah.
amazing. Nicely said.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you, man.
yeah.
Thank you. So, if you're doing all of this, I'm sure you would be doing many other things also.
Yeah.
Like, your mind craves for that. No, let's do this, let's do that. So, what are you doing more?
Yeah. Apart from this, this is something I did personally to myself or to the family as such, as a part of our family. It's not just my decision. Though the thought came in from me, the decision was supported by the family as such.
Wow.
When I was in 20s, something struck in my mind. Being taken care of by a single parent with a large family around and all, I also had some ups and downs and some emotional pressures. And, I always felt, what if my father was also there? How my life could be, right? That thought made me to think, what if both parents are not there for a kid? How their life will be, especially girls.
Wow.
Right?
Yes.
And in the society we live in, we should admit girls are not safe, though we see a lot of things. I say probably now girls are more independent and they can take care of themselves, but earlier it was not like that. Even our mindsets were not like that, right? We are always feel that we look for a production, right? That's how it happened. So in my 20s, that just struck my mind, probably I'll go for an adoption.
Wow.
When I get married, right? I go for an adoption. I didn't, I was not so stubborn for it. The thought just came into my mind. I nurtured it. I didn't either let it go. I didn't either, put some more masala around it or some more compost around it, But I as I grew up, it also grew up along with me.
But it was always there.
Yeah, it was always there. Yeah.
Okay.
But I was not sure whether I'll be able to do it or not, because I don't know which family I go into. They should also agree. I don't want to go against the family. I'm not so stubborn with my thought of adoption that I should do at any cost, sacrificing my family or sacrificing my parents' wishes, all those things. I thought, okay, if it happens, happens. But I'll try my best to do it. If it doesn't happen, I decided at that time itself. If it doesn't happen also, I'm good. I don't have any regret. But if I don't try, then I should regret.
Wow.
At least I'll tell the people, whomever I get married, that I want to do this, right? So it was always there in my mind. I don't know, somehow it came in. And it became more, intense when I saw a girl having no clothes, hardly any clothes, roaming around on the Bangalore roads as such. Somehow, maybe some emotional thing was there in my mind, I don't know. That became more intense. But I didn't know how to pursue it, right? When I was getting married, I just told my husband just like that. This is a thought I have in my mind, but I don't want to go against the family's wishes. This is what I thought is, I'll at least express it and try to convince. I'm not so stubborn that I want to do it without your permission or your support or not. But this is something I want to do in my life. And I always kept it safe option. That first child will be my biological child, so that everybody will be happy. And then second, anyway, or adoption will go. That is a safer side also for me, because people objection will also be less.
Okay.
So
even your wish was granted.
Yeah.
Tell me, it's granted.
It's granted.
You have a child.
It's
now.
granted.
Wow.
I'm telling you, sorry. It's granted. So he said, okay, we'll look at it. It's something you want to do good. So we'll see how it goes. And I also thought, okay, before marriage, everybody say like that. So let me see what happens after that.
Okay.
Once I get married, we had some family issues in the sense of parents. His parents were not healthy. We had to undergo a lot of things because of their health. Had to take a lot of care of them. So this was taken backseat. Even my pregnancy was taken backseat during that time. And once we settled down a bit, I put it forward before my in-laws also.
Okay.
Believe me or not, there was no second thought about it from anyone.
Wow.
There was no second
support.
thought. And
Amazing.
before that, there is one more thing that surprised me. My husband and he has a brother, his family, they're very closely knitted. Even to buy a kerchief, he'll take opinion of all of them and they buy it. Likewise, they're very well knitted. Every decision is taken all together. Then I was hesitant when I know that they do like this, to tell this to my in-laws. Then I told him, will they agree? Then he said only one thing, which is my blessing, as I say. See, now we are not taking permission from them. We are only informing them. Even if they agree or don't agree, it's you and me who are the parents for the child. So we should take care of all those challenges. But unfortunately, both of them agreed. My in-laws also agreed. But by the time all this happened, they passed away actually. That is one thing that happened. But then, meanwhile, we know that it takes 3 years. It is through Government of India. It is called CARA, Central Adoption Resource Authority, where we have to apply. It takes some time, 3 years it takes, but it is all legal.
Okay.
Finally, the court will give you the birth certificate that you are the parents for the child.
Okay.
Likewise, it happens, right?
So
So,
you'll have to wait for 3 years.
it's a long, see,
Yeah, that
many
is a very
children
tedious
are
process. No?
children or less, parents are more, adoptive parents, or we call them as adoptive parents. Prospect adoptive parents, or people who already adopted as adoptive parents, and they are called as heart babies because they're coming from out of your heart,
Okay.
not your tummy, right? So
sweet.
like how this terminology happens in an adoption, right? Children are less and the parents are more, so there is a lot of waiting list and all those things are there. So by the time all this happened, my son was born.
Okay.
And before, I always wanted a son and girl, boy and girl at home, because that makes the family neutral, right? Balanced,
Yes,
right?
yes.
But when I was applying, I didn't know what would be my biological baby, right?
Okay, they
I
don't
applied
inform
even
you, is
before
it?
my no. I applied even before my pregnancy.
Correct. Yeah. Okay.
Once we get settled on, we know that we will have one child, but let's pursue this also because it anyway takes 3 years,
Okay,
right?
okay.
So we applied. That time there was some discussion whether a boy, we have to adopt for a boy or a girl. You have to choose.
You have
When
to
you're
choose.
applying, you have to choose
Okay.
age group, gender, and it is like which part of country you want. Like three options you'll have, or central, all over India, any of those.
Okay.
So likewise that happened, and we thought, okay, let me go with a girl. Anyway, I wanted a girl at home. Okay, it will be 2 girls otherwise, right? But
Oh, by that time you didn't know
no, my son.
Oh,
No.
wow. You
And
just,
when I was
okay.
carrying, everybody thought it's a girl, and I was the only one for sure know that it is a boy.
Wow.
I don't know why it is a boy. And then my son was born, and meanwhile we also got the referral for the baby, but COVID all took some time. And 2021 February she came to us, and her name is Radha.
Wow.
Yeah, she's very hyperactive, all that. And it's a challenge basically. It's a challenge. Even
Absolutely.
having that bonding with her is a challenge. But children are children, right? They don't know anything, right? Whoever takes care of them, they bond it, right? So that's how it happened. Now we are all good. she yesterday I was scolding my son for something. I told him, if you do like this, I'll send you out of house. Then she said, why are you saying to my brother, I need him? She's saying like that. So that's how it happened. So that's one of the best thing that I could do for myself, right? And what I wanted to say around all these, my in-laws agreed, everybody agreed. Even though everybody agreed, it is not a plain journey as such. There are lots of up and downs. There are a lot of thought process. Again and again, we revisited our decision whether we are doing right or not, right? All those things, because given our ages also,
Right.
we were not sure whether we'll be able to take up that responsibility. And everything happened. But what I wanted to say is, you know, right? Sankalpa Bala, they call it, right? 20 years back, I had that Sankalpa, right? It's all, that's what I say, where there is a will, there is a way.
Wow.
It all, the path will be carved for you if you really are strong with your wills, right?
So
That's how it happened.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is one of the best thing I could do for myself.
Wow. You did that to yourself. Amazing, amazing. So both of them are getting along well.
Really well. Yeah. My daughter knows that she's adopted. She knows she's a hard babe. For her age, whatever is needed, we tell them.
Okay.
My son knows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So she knows she's a hard baby, and my son came from tummy. And a very funny thing is, we always keep her original mother in the prayers. So when they do the prayer early in the morning or in the night, we always ask them to say, both the kids, bless my tummy mother, bless everybody else, so that she always, she should have, I shouldn't be cutting off it at all, because that is her original thing, right? That is her original part of her body also, right?
That's the true essence of her.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
So she knows
That is how she'll know herself, right?
Yeah. We wanted to keep it, even we kept it open to the society that we have adopted her. Even in the school, I announced her. And in the society where we live in also, we announced that she's adopted. We want to keep it as natural as the biological way of
You want
having
to
a
normalize
family.
this thing. Not,
Yeah.
don't make a big fuss about it.
Yeah.
All children
It's just
are
an
children.
alternative way of having a family.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
that's
true.
how
Yes,
we
yes.
wanted to make it.
Right, rightly.
It may have bad impact later, but my child will not be impacted because she already knows from us, not that somebody else is coming and telling them, right? So that's how it happened.
Amazing, man. Thank you. Thank you for the story. It's
Yeah.
so heart-touching. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, anything else you want to talk about?
I
You are doing everything round the clock. So, yeah. I heard about the book you were talking about.
I didn't write a book as such, but then what happened is I told you about the Telugu writer Sirivenal Sitaram Sastri garu, right?
Yes, yes.
There was a large fan group of him.
Mm-hmm.
He's just not a lyrical writer for movies and all. If you listen to his songs, there is a lot of thought process, there is a lot of inspiration, there is a lot
Meaning.
of meaning, and a lot of your daily life things, how you handle them, right? And it is more about your role as a human, right? What actually mean by humanity, what actually mean by human. So there's a large group of it. And he passed away unfortunately in 2021. And these fan group were carrying his works together to spread it to the generation, because those are all motivational sessions also, if you listen to his song. So as a part of it, everybody shared their experiences in a book about him. And I'm part of among those 31 authors who has written about their experiences with him, how his works inspired them.
Correct.
Like
Okay.
that. So I wrote a small essay or whatever, session or whatever it is that is about.
Amazing,
Yeah.
amazing.
It just got published last week.
Oh, wow. We'll be looking forward to read that. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Uma. Yeah, let's keep it light, fun and sharp. So we have rapid fire round for you.
Yeah, sure.
So you have to answer quickly. Okay, as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Saree or formal wear?
Sorry.
Okay. Meeting room or classroom?
Classroom?
Oh. NGO work or coding zone?
Both.
Both. No, pick one. Come on.
NGO.
Okay. City life or countryside escape?
Countryside escape.
One book or one movie for life?
Swarna Kamalam.
Wow, okay. So, Hollywood, Bollywood, Tollywood, Sandalwood,
Tollywood.
Tollywood.
I keep watching Bollywood movies, but more Tollywood. Right?
Tollywood, okay, super. What's the first app you open in the morning?
WhatsApp.
One word your friends would use for you.
Undoubtedly the most adventurous. Uma.
Oh, wow, seriously?
Yes, yes.
Amazing.
That's the definition they have given to me.
Wow, okay. How long have you been in Bangalore?
22 years.
22 years. So, you have to tell me favorite dosa place in Bangalore.
Babai Hotel.
I'll go there. An everyday thing that secretly annoys you, like one thing annoys you, like on everyday basis.
The team's call.
Your work.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. One person you'd love to have lunch with.
Uh,
Come on, you have many?
no. Probably Sudhamurthy.
Wow, I wish so, man. Amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Uma. We'll skip on to next
Yeah,
segment.
yeah,
Okay,
sure.
it's fill in the blanks.
Yeah.
You have to complete the thought. Okay. When I started my career, I never thought dash.
I never thought I'll get into the company that I'm working for.
Okay, oh, superb. If I weren't in tech or running an NGO, I'd probably be.
A teacher, educator.
The biggest lesson I've learned for helping others is.
It's, don't think of the end result. Do your best.
Okay, oh, superb. My go-to stress buster is.
My children.
Wow. The change I wish to see in the world is.
To be connected to the society, as I said. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You think that is still missing now?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I feel most powerful when.
I'm able to, help someone to be independent.
Wow, very powerful thought. Amazing. So let's go to one more fun round. You'll have to draw emojis.
Okay.
So
I'm very poor in drawing actually.
Then you'll have to act.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Your mood when the project is successful. Let's forget about the word. You act well.
Yeah.
Okay, when you see a child graduate through your NGO. Okay. When somebody tells you women can't do everything. Amazing. When you hear women can't balance work and home. When someone compliments on your multitasking. You do this, you don't do this. You don't queen yourself. Okay. So if there were 3 more work to do.
Okay. I actually started one of that.
Oh, wow.
I have taken off from work for this month, and I got a few tasks to be completed and want to spend time with children because children have holidays, right?
Okay.
And during that time, Mamta asked me actually that, can someone teach something to the children, right? Devotional and all. And I thought, why not? And then I picked up teaching the children in our society Vishnu Sahasranama, which I never thought I'll do it. I've always wanted, but I never thought I can do it. But now I'm doing it. That is one thing. Second thing is, when I'm working, I went to for US on work, and then I earned some money, and half of it I used it for buying a land, which is only for the Srishti society.
Wow.
My dream is to start a small home with both the elders and the children as a family connected to each other, because both need each other, right?
Amazing.
A small one, yeah. And that is my dream. I don't know whether I'll be able to pursue it or not, but I thought at least if I have this, this happened before the marriage itself.
Okay.
So I wanted to do before marriage because I don't know how my family will support. So I kept it safe. And if somebody wants to do it, I want to give it for free.
Wow.
That's how I managed it.
Wow. Super.
So again, my friend's support is there for this, who was like a blessing for me in my life. One of my friends, and he also supported me in this. He helped me to grow up actually.
Wow.
So now I have a good amount of space
Okay.
in some outskirts of Bangalore.
Okay.
Probably in future I can do that.
Amazing.
Yeah,
that's your dream.
Dream.
Yeah. Wow. Superb.
Third
we wish
thing
your
is,
dream to come true as soon as possible.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Third is the fostering of a child.
Okay.
Basically, before when the child comes to an orphanage home, right? Some people volunteer for fostering them, in the sense they'll take them to their home, they nurture the child until the child is put into the adoption pool and the child is given for adoption. Probably children with some ailments where they need more attention. I have seen people, amazing people who has done this for years together, and giving away to another person is really heart-touching, heartbreaking for them.
Yes.
But that is not something I want to do in my retired life.
Wow. Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, those 3 other things that I have in
I
mind.
wish you all the best with
Thank
all
you.
of that, man. Okay. Let's come back to the game. Okay. So, if your work ends up in an island.
I don't prefer. I need people.
Okay. If your work ends up in a nice holiday destination. No? What?
Work. If it's a holiday destination, I don't want to work there.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Superb then. Okay. Your kids want to come along with you.
I'm happy.
Sure then, okay. So, Uma, you've been with many people. You've seen many kids. You've seen many teenagers. You've seen people of all age groups. So, I need to understand who all can do whatever you're doing.
Everybody in the society, in the possible way that they can.
Amazing. So, what is your message for them?
Yeah. For anyone to do anything, it's only their mindset is a constraint. Not money, not your environment that you are living in, not your family.
Right.
It's only mind constraint. Believe in yourself and the strength you have. Nothing is impossible for a willing heart.
Wow, amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you for the message, and thanks for coming and
Thank
stopping
you.
by.
It's my honor.
It's amazing what the clean thoughts that you have will really inspire our generation and our
Thank you.
society. Thank you,
Thank you.
Uma, for being here. Thank you.
Thank you.